All right, today we're talking about something that feels like science fiction. It's called OpenClaw, and it's not just another chatbot. This is something entirely different. It's like the first true AI employee. Think about it. We've all had that fantasy, right? Of having an assistant who can just handle stuff. Send emails, sort out your calendar, check you in for your flights, all the little administrative things that just seem to eat up the entire day.
But that's not what we got. What we got were these incredibly smart chatbots that are stuck inside a browser tab. And yeah, they're great for answering a question, but the moment you close that window, poof, it's like they have digital amnesia. They forget everything. They're totally passive, they're just waiting for you to do all the real work.
But what if I told you that's finally changing? Something big is happening. And this is the exact feeling that's swirling around OpenClaw. So let's properly meet this so-called AI employee. Because this isn't just a small step up from a chatbot. It's a completely different kind of thing. So what is it really? The best way to think about it is this. Imagine you hired a real person and they're sitting at your computer 24/7 with a keyboard and mouse. You can just send them a message on WhatsApp or Telegram from your phone and they'll get to work. They handle tasks, they remember what you talked about yesterday, and they even do things without you asking. That's OpenClaw. And this part is huge. It runs on your computer. All your data, your digital life stays with you. You've got your traditional AIs with their digital amnesia. Their memory is just whatever text is in the chat window right now. OpenClaw, it has persistent memory. It actually learns about you, your projects, your preferences over time. Then there's the passive tool problem. Other AIs just write text for you. OpenClaw does things. It clicks the buttons, it sends the actual email, it books the meeting. And finally, our digital lives are scattered across 100 different apps, right? OpenClaw brings it all together. It gives you one single place to command everything, right from the messaging apps you're already using. And this whole thing has a pretty cool backstory. It started out as a community project called Claudebot, which was a little nod to the AI model Claude. Then there was a trademark issue, so it cleverly became Moldbot, a little joke about its lobster mascot. And now its official name is OpenClaw, which perfectly captures that open source spirit. You can just feel the resilience of a project that's grown like this. Okay, let's get into the mechanics of this, because this is where we see a real fundamental shift in what AI can actually be. There are really 4 things that make this so revolutionary. It's self-improving. You can literally just tell it, hey, learn how to post to Twitter, and it will go and write its own code to do that. Second, it's proactive. It doesn't just sit there waiting for you, it can monitor a server and message you if it goes down. Third, and for privacy this is a total game changer, your data stays with you. It runs locally. Nothing goes to some random company's server. And finally, it works anywhere. Your main computer, a tiny travel laptop, heck, even a little Raspberry Pi. It's not just a tool you pick up and use. It's more like a partner that grows and gets smarter right alongside you. An AI that improves itself just by having a conversation with you. That's the kind of thing we used to only see in movies, and it's happening right now. So, enough theory. What does this actually look like day to day? Let's talk about the use cases, because they range from simple daily tasks all the way up to running entire companies. On the personal side, it's the assistant we always wanted. It can sift through your inbox, schedule your meetings, handle all your travel logistics. Basically, it takes care of all that annoying admin work that just sucks the life out of your day. For developers, this is just a whole new level. Imagine you're out walking your dog, you get an idea, you pull out your phone, and you tell your AI on Telegram to go review some code, fix a bug it finds, and then submit the changes for your team to look at. That's not a hypothetical. That's what people are doing with OpenClaw. But it scales way beyond just personal tasks. People are running whole business operations with this thing. Think about it. An automated content pipeline that goes from research to drafting to publishing. Or an AI that manages customer support tickets by reading them, finding solutions, and then drafting the replies. This is how you get people saying it's literally running my company. And it even crosses over into the physical world. Since it's running on your computer, it can interact with other devices on your network. So you can use it to control your smart lights, your thermostat. You can automate your actual home just by sending a text message. Now I know what you might be thinking. This sounds amazing, but it must be a nightmare to set up. But honestly, it's shockingly simple. You install a couple of basic things first, like Node.js, and then you just run one command in your terminal. That's it. It kicks off this friendly setup wizard that just walks you through everything, step by step.
Of course, anytime a technology this powerful comes along, it brings up that really big question. What on earth does this mean for our jobs, for our careers?
So let's just tackle it head on.
Will this replace jobs? And the honest answer is, it's definitely going to change the job market. There's no way around it. When a single person can suddenly do the work of an entire team, the whole equation of work has to shift.
But here's the crucial point to understand. The story here isn't about replacement, it's about amplification. We're already seeing it. Freelancers are suddenly able to handle way more clients. A single person can now run a business that used to need a whole staff. It's not about getting rid of the human, it's about giving that human a superpower.
So how do you make sure you thrive in this new world? Well, you become the person who knows how to drive these tools. You become an AI operator. You have to double down on the things that are uniquely human: relationships, high-level strategy, creative vision. You move up from being the one who does the tasks to the one who directs the AI that does the tasks. The future is all about these hybrid human-AI teams. And this really says it all, doesn't it? This isn't some far-off future we're talking about. The future of how we work is being written right now as we speak. And that leaves you with a choice. You can either be one of the people writing it, or you can just sit back and let it happen to you.